Today we're going to talk about what kinds of regrets people may have once they've moved to Charlotte. Jordan, what types of regrets have you heard people express once they've moved to Charlotte?
Jim, when people move to Charlotte, North Carolina, there's really 10 things that stand out to me of broadly what regrets they may have. People regret about moving to Charlotte is they're looking for walkability, and Charlotte's just not the best city for walkability unless you live in very certain areas. You live very central uptown. You live in the middle of South End. You live in maybe certain parts of Plaza Midwood or Noda. I mean, there are certain pockets where that makes sense, but largely you need a car if you're going to live in the city. The second thing that I hear a lot is that people that move here and perhaps live in a suburb such as in Union County is that they're a little further away from some of the amenities and you have to drive to be able to get to those, and it's just not quite as close as they like, even though they're still perfectly right there to be able to do so. My third regret that people will mention to me is they don't love the weather. And while we do have true 4 seasons here in Charlotte, you can wake up in the morning, it's 36, and you need a big jacket on, and by lunchtime, you're sweating and ripping all your clothes off. Number 4, bugs. People that move here are not expecting the mosquitoes and flies, and granted, I think it's overstated. It is real. But, I mean, hey, it is the South, so like bugs just kind of come with the territory. And that's a lot of what I hear. Jim, is there anything else you want to throw in that you think's of note that people think about after they've moved?
Jordan, here's one that I hear sometimes. It's the confusion around roads. For example, if you leave the airport and you're going to South or East Charlotte, you can get off and drive Tyvola Road, which turns in without any notice to Fairview Road, which then turns in to Rama Road, which then turns into Idlewild Road. And you don't even know, there's no sign saying that. Another one is you go into Myers Park and you've got Queens, you've got Queens Road West, you've got Queens Road East, you've got another Queens that turns into Providence Road without notice. Suffice it to say, in some parts of town, the roads are confusing.
That is so interesting. I had not even thought about that because I've lived here for long enough, but the road names are really confusing. And on top of that, road construction. If I was going to put something on top of that, when you move to a city that's hustle, bustle, and growing, road construction is going to be a thing.
So if you enjoyed this video, we encourage you to like it as well as subscribe to our channel below.
Thanks so much.